What about the zeros and the ones?
Sorry, I didn't want to leave this platform. I wanted to always be over solid ground.
Just in case.
Just in case. Hello, welcome to season 3, episode 25 of We Shot First. We are mid-battle. I mean, I already got blasters ringing, sleigh bells dinging, and Star Wars magic are ringing in my ears for you to hear, for me to hear. I don't distract the players with this. I know a lot of people are like, oh, ambient music, but me feeding it through the internet at them comes through their headsets, kind of a bad wash. So they are using their imaginations. And I must say, they're imagining themselves winning this fight, which you'll see. We are at round 3, and it's Poser's turn. Poser, what do you want to do? The bad guys are on deck.
I am going to stand up, point at the Imperial officer. Ha, you sissy, run away! And, same thing as last time. Depth Negotiator gonna try and drop him down the track. That is a 29 against his will defense.
Okay.
So if that beats his will defense, then he drops one more down the condition trap.
It
Which
does.
I believe is to a -2.
Yep.
Unless Merrick's damage dealt threshold damage, then he'd be at -5.
Okay. And you're suggesting that he runs, that he flees.
Oh no, I'm calling him a coward. I'm just weakening his resolve.
Okay. Well, we go after you. And got anything else?
Nope. Move to stand, and standard to mock him. That's about it.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, we were talking about, you guys were talking, bitching really, about the distances in this open fight. Is there any close combat maps? Sure, there's going to be big maps, indoors, outdoors, on ship, on bridges, in buildings, outside buildings. We're in Cloud City. There's long catwalks, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, some players like Merrick are having a grand time. Some characters like Poser and Vabesh that need close quarters to use their powers or their fists, not so much. But that is one thing I am enjoying about this adventure is the maps. They don't just switch up immediately. You run through a theme depending where you are in the universe, and then the theme switches book to book. So we'll lean heavily on Merrick in one adventure. We really leaned heavy on the sub-act player, Matt, in this book. And perhaps there'll be a book about Jedi or a book about Kung Fu tournaments. Who knows, coming up, all on-ship, close quarters, you know, we'll just have to see. So, for the bad guys, it is a shame that they are so far away because, you know, after that barrage of force powers entering my mind, I gotta say, the Imperial officer, you know, just browns the pants just a little, you know. The scent is caught and lost on the wind. No one will ever know. And he continues to retreat. I mean, move this way. No reason. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No reason. I can tactically move away from the cone head monstrosity that's going to make me cry into my pillow tonight, assuming I live. He moves, swift action, and the same. You know, gives my guys bonuses. Tells for the Empire, you criminal scum will not get away from this. And the 3 remaining stormtroopers kind of look at him like he was almost onto something, nearing a catchphrase, but not quite. They kind of shake their heads and go back to firing at you. So, another mighty barrage of D20. So I can just roll my dice faster. Ooh, that's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 8. No. Oh. Maybe I should go back to virtual dice. Ugh. Okay. A compilation of aiding another firing at you guys. And again, I am barely making 10 the dice. My dice seem to like you guys. They don't seem to like me.
Stormtroopers.
I'm talking about the Imperial Guard too. Like the elite suite guard here is
They're all just guilty by association.
yeah.
Stormtrooper by another name.
The karma is just rubbing off, I guess. Which brings us to Vabesh. If that is your real name, Rahal, you're on deck.
All right. I guess I will continuing the beating on this one guy since he didn't wanna-
Camera zooms in on you here just to show us something.
Yeah, since he didn't want to shoot at me. Kind of weird. What's your-
No, I mean, like, sorry, they're shooting at everyone. These guys turn on you, but like with 10,
So
and that's with the aid. No, pistols do not provoke attacks of opportunity. We
okay,
discussed this.
I'm just just asking.
I know. We covered this.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, that's exactly what you need to hit.
Cool. For 9 damage.
All right.
Question,
you-
does that beat his threshold by chance?
Well, maybe, but he's not awake to tell you right now because you drop him.
I'm just asking because I just found a feat that I have. So that's why I'm asking.
So let's talk about it.
Stunning strike.
Yes.
If I hit him with a melee attack, they go one more down the conditional track.
Okay. You're looking at
If I beat the
13s,
threshold.
14s. This is the kind of threshold we got going on here. So,
Okay.
but
Just
very
asking.
cool. Very cool. And look, you're helping.
Yep. And
Such
how
joy.
many swift actions to go back up the condition track?
3.
Three,
They don't have
yes.
to be within a round. You could start them now and then finish them in the next round. And
All right, then I will start down.
so you smack
Did you
one guy.
Did you move?
Nope.
Okay, so that's 2 swift actions then, unless
Okay.
you want to move.
Nope.
Yeah, and then beginning of the next round. Is this
All
on? Can you guys even hear me?
Yeah.
It's like no one believes anything I say until like either Matt or Aiden go, "Oh, by the way," and the player goes, "Oh, okay, now it's real." What? No, hey.
It's like no, Jack. It's just like it's a 2-key system.
Oh, okay, fine. That's fine. Put in your missile key, comrade. So I am
Do
believable.
you understand?
Yes. Rahal, I'm just pissy tonight. Rahal,
Oh, tonight.
all week.
Oh,
I used to have
snap.
I used to have Fridays off. Now I come home from work and I'm a little agitated. You
All
think
right,
make the stormtroopers give bonuses, but no. Rahal, you're on deck. I mean, Rahal, you're up. Merrick, you're on deck. What do you want to do, boys?
I am going to fire upon the same guy that I've been firing upon.
Okay.
At a +1. Because he is within my threat or my point blank shot. It's not a plus. Come on, baby. Let them good times roll. Why it's still saying attack 0? I don't know why. I rolled a 13. It should be 13 plus 5, 18. Does 18 hit?
Yeah. I don't know what's up with this.
Just like Rahal is cursed. All of his dices, no matter what they land on, give him an attack of 0.
That's what you get late on the payments.
Yeah.
You drop your opponent.
For that bow, 19 damage.
Pew, pew,
And
pew.
then I will move 6 steps forward.
6 squares.
6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. And that's my turn.
All right. Which brings us to the mighty Merrick.
Who has brought these babies to fight me? This is embarrassing. And not noticing the one guy who's trying to get further away,
Okay.
Merrick will go forward. Oh, click the different selector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
American count. I'm so proud of you. It's like 1,
Aren't we
2,
all?
3,
Oh, look.
4. I'm
But
flying.
he's amazing. No,
I'm
he is
flying.
very. He is. I know how to count to 50. You know why? My clip has 50 shots.
So you want to strafe towards the enemy heading west on the map?
Yes, I was just seeing how far I could go with the current jet situation.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
We
I
have-
will move to the northwest.
Okay.
So I'm now over the gas giant.
Now, I didn't get to a full-on thing with Merrick, like down to 7, so we'll just say there's one extra round from his launch. So we're in round 3, so you've burned 4 of
Yes.
fuel, okay?
Yes.
And we're about to go to round 4, which means you'll have 5. So just so you
Yep.
know, you're about to hit half a tank here.
Oh yeah, we have a beeper light that makes sounds. It's very safe. So safe.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, I installed it last time after Raul complained about landing, saying, that wasn't landing, that was crash.
Okay. No problem.
Uh,
Then you have nothing to worry about, I swear.
Oh, tons of time. I will target.
That wasn't me. Who's targeting Merrick? It's like, get him.
The stormtrooper right here. I can't ping. Now I ping. This guy here.
Yeah.
He is first target. This guy here.
30. No, that's not you. 26 squares. 31 squares. 31 squares. Yep. Just out of range for the guy in the back.
No, he's still in range.
Oh, so you're going to start your cone on the front there
You got it.
and just sweep back. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Have at it.
Bra-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is where you picture the legs dangling and him swooping around and opening fire.
Yeah. 27.
To hit?
Yes.
So close. You want to use the force point? I mean, just saying this.
Yeah, sure.
No.
All right. 19 damage.
On the damage,
Wait, is that an option?
no, but it should be.
It
So-
should be.
You wipe out another stormtrooper, but the Imperial officer takes it and is still standing.
That
but-
man has my
but-
respect.
But you've hit his threshold.
Oh,
So he goes down even further. Now, Poser's taking him down 2 on the track. So now he's down 3, which is like -5 to everything he does.
That's
So
sick.
So the guy's just kind of wobbling in
2
the
more
old
steps down that
jacket, so-
condition track, and he just drops.
He could be unconscious before we kill him. That we can't have that. But okay.
No, we totally can have that. I love hostages.
I'm not a fan of
Oh,
hostages.
we don't have a PG-13 rating anymore. Just
Yeah,
gonna
we
say
have a
that.
we have a dark side
but-
point for every
Rahal
hostage you've
does
ever taken.
not care about Poser's opinion.
We
No,
have,
no. Hostage taking doesn't necessarily dictate a dark side point.
It does. Look, I got a chart right here. There was the guy in the alley, 0.1. The guy in the bathroom, 0.2.
Yes, but that was killing unarmed hostages that earned us those dark side points. I never said I was going to kill them.
We said I like taking them. What happens? The missing.
We've
child.
never said that
Have
we're
you
gonna
seen-
kill them.
there's It's like a kid. They get like some random guy on a milk carton. Have you seen this guy?
Lieutenant
Well, actually,
Arandis.
track record, everyone who's been a involunteer party member hasn't had a happy ending.
That's true. That is true. Merrick, are you finished? Anything else for us? You
Uh,
flew. You flew your
that's
shot.
it.
Okay. Swift.
I
no?
dropped the mic.
Okay.
and
Round
it falls into the gas of.
the gaseous abyss of it. After one battle, you guys are just hanging out, throwing things over the edge for fun for like 2 hours. Round 4, Poser.
It's so funny, but I could actually see our party doing that.
Oh, yeah, just grabbing random shit and watching it fall counting.
How long do we make this planet into a star?
Yeah.
I
Poser,
guess
what do you want
Savannah
to do?
gas is highly explosive, isn't it?
Are you thinking no one's
So-
thought of that?
Why aren't our blasters setting this stuff off? I guess the platform's high enough above it.
Because Tabana gas needs to be compressed to become volatile. The natural gaseous state would ignite if they flew a ship through it, right?
Fuel air ratio, right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Complex
Get you.
thermal.
That's
Freaking
my
science, boys.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Poser.
Oh,
Perfect.
that legit makes sense, man. Kudos to you.
for
You
the
get
love-
a force point.
No, don't give him a force point. He's going to use it on a boss.
You know, the bad guys have force points, but I never get a chance to use them. I'm always like, oh, and I could have hit. I'm always calculating, oh, he's going to use a force point. I either miss terribly or slam it home. There is never that 1d6 margin where I could burn their 1 force point the module gives me to make them go, oh, sorry, it hit you. It's always way off left or slam dunk with my dice. Anyway, poser.
Yeah.
For the love of all that's pointy.
So really quickly before my turn, you accidentally X'd out the Imperial agent instead of the Stormtrooper.
And you're complaining why?
I just figured I'd let you know.
Continuation error.
Continuity.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for that. I needed that. So
Common
badly.
is fun.
Ugh.
Common is
Galactic Basic is
Been
fun.
spending too much time talking to you, Jeff. You just ruining my vocabulary.
I'm rubbing off on you.
All right,
Don't ever say that again.
Fuck you very much.
Can I take my turn, please?
I've been asking. We're waiting.
Okay.
Nothing's happening.
I'm moving 6 squares up. I'm using the same thing. Second burst, same as the first.
Are you crawling?
No, I stood up last turn as a move action. This turn, 6 squares move action. Standard action, use the force, 29, drops him again. He's now down at negative 10.
Jeez, man. It's just like, what would you do for a guy that's at negative 10? Would he just be
Make a skill check to breathe?
Well, no, the dentist gives you that stuff in your gum and you get all numb.
Oh.
He's taking so much damage, his brain's kind of fried. So he does the, the Bill Cosby at the dentist. I hope you are satisfied. I'm at negative 10 then. I can't hit shit to start with. Just so messed up, shaking his boots. Now you can see the brown. Yeah, there it is. Those aren't riding pants. That's, yeah. Okay. Poser.
That's my turn.
All right. We go. Dude is completely messed up. They decide that, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe hold them at the Alamo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys all start backing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone backs off from their positions in sort of a slow withdrawing firefight. 6 back, still nailing the same targets if we possibly can. And just for Joe's benefit, 2 guys are shooting. Sorry, 1 guy's shooting at Joe with a 4.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Guy leaving my area.
Yes, he provokes.
Okay, thank you.
So happy.
Good eye, man. Good eye. I was going to say something,
withdrawal.
but
I'm
why
like,
isn't
okay.
Joe on this?
No, because he's withdrawal, but he's withdrawal 6. I'm like, yeah, that's a little far.
That's
Oh
one
no!
man.
If I didn't shoot at you, if I did nothing but withdraw, I don't even know if that's in the system. Then I would be good. But he's he's doing the backup shoot, so it cancels that. He's literally moving away. Elite my ass. Yes, slap away, sir.
Dude, that was the best statement you've ever made. Who's going to
hit?
eat your ass? That's what I want to know.
I said elite.
No, you said I'll eat.
I said elite.
I'll eat my ass.
Elite.
That's some fancy gymnastic
PG,
action there,
PG,
Jeff.
Matt. Look at freaking Messina's going nuts on his camera. Cut the mic, cut the mic. I can continue to roll dice at you. Here I go. 6.
Does a 16 hit?
11. Yes, of course.
14 damage.
Jeez, I cannot get anything even near a 10. Okay, those dice are fired.
I was the best one.
That's a good one. I see a 15 there.
Man,
Pretty sure.
60?
What? Yeah, that was when I threw them down in frustration.
Oh,
I was out of rolls. I was out of rolls
Burning the
by
good
then.
rolls in frustration. You should know better than this, Jeff.
See, that's what you get for burning a 19 on me falling.
That's true. It's all karma coming my way. Or I should say the NPCs, so I'm immune. Sorry, how much damage? The 14, sir?
14.
On a fresh guy. He takes the hit, and you can see he feels it, and he's not looking good, but he does move away. You don't drop him.
Does it cross his threshold?
Oh, yes, it does. Now, do I get a fort save? No.
It does.
No,
It does.
it just
He drops two.
happens.
He drops 2.
He drops 2, and that's the stunning part of the fist?
Yeah.
So we got a fresh...
Fresh is the greeting. This
Well,
is like it's a multi-course meal.
It's that, yeah, it's that rib up and in uppercut. Right
How
there, and then
dare
push-
you run from me? Psh.
Yeah. It was a hand on the shoulder. It grabs him too tightly. Then the uppercut that goes like, in the implant, the back kind of expands out.
I think you look cooler. Like, if no one bothered shooting you at point blank range, they would just smack you with swords or whatever. They continue shooting at you at point blank, and you're taking them apart piece by piece. I think that looks pretty cool, Joe. I really do. Anyway, fresh guy, no hit point loss, no condition track, and now Vabesh is competing with our Jedi as far as conditioning my NPCs. Well done, guys, both of you.
No, it's good. I kind of like the way this is going. I think we should all build towards reducing people on the condition track, so we can walk in and one by one systematically just make people crippled.
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Now, the worst part of my day is now it's Vabesh's actual turn, because that was an attack of opportunity on ours. So, Mr. Gibson, if you
Yes.
please.
Sure. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squares to the north.
Don't forget to pick it up and lean in. The camera's not drawn to your mic. I don't know why.
Oh, no? Oh, pity. Probably because everybody else talks. See, it's just stuck on you. I am talking as loud as
there
I
it is.
can.
There it is. There it is. I saw you for 1 second until Jeff talked.
Yep, I know.
I'm going to put the lines on my mouth right here and just, like, do the... No, it's
So, yeah,
because
so I'll walk all the way up there and punchy.
I have a very sensitive microphone.
Bet you say that to all the girls.
Does a 13 hit?
I say it to 1.
Force point. Force point.
Would you like to use a force point? Because it possibly... Considering I said you need 16, you're within 3, right? What else are you going to do with them?
Yeah.
Burn those resources, man. Burn them.
You're saving them for something?
Oh, 6. So there you go.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, guys, all Mortal Kombat. You actually see these guys turn into like 8-bit figures. Come here! He's running over. Flies over with his carapace opening and little bug wings come out and he just jetpacks over there. Shoom. Yes, it hits.
Oh, can you actually do that? Is that a thing for your species?
No.
Is wing evolution a thing? Oh, it should be.
No.
Give him like jump jet, yeah.
Yeah, jump jets. No, just limb regrowth.
Surgery. You can have cybernetics.
That's
that do
pretty
Just
sick,
limber
man.
he says. Just.
Yeah, it's like, ah, man, my arm and my leg. I'll be back up to snuff in a couple weeks. Don't you worry about
couple
me.
of
I'm a
days.
bug.
Yeah. Get cyber wings implanted
Days?
over there.
That's gross. Is that really a thing?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, dude, you stand in front of a hall all day long.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just-
Is that why you were asking earlier in the chat why lightsabers don't make limbs come off? Because you got the
Yep.
system beat?
That's
My-
the reason now. Comes full circle.
My man, always thinking ahead, eh? Okay.
No, sorry, it's 1d10 days. So.
So
It could be
one.
So it could be one day.
Yeah.
You wake up tomorrow, it's like, my hand pissed me off. So
So if I
That's
fight
that's still pretty gross, man. Like,
evil force users who have
it's like, hey, I've got a bonus against Jedis in the Star Wars universe.
you could just say you're your bug's cousin because you guys all kind of look similar. Rahal, you're up. Merrick, you're on deck.
Ooh, it's my turn. It's my turn. What's our range here? Oh, definitely. Okay, we're good. All right, so I am going to shoot at this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
But before I do so, I will take some time, swift action or whatever. I think talking's free in this, but
Yeah.
I'll just pipe up. Hey, Lieutenant Arandis, I didn't see you there. I thought you didn't pick fights you couldn't win. And then I'll shoot Buddy that's directly between him and me.
I know the Imperials all dress the same, but that's not Arandis.
Oh, it's not Arandis?
No.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I mean, it's obvious. They're probably
Does a 12
with
hit?
him.
No? I'll spend a force point.
I mean, they have been yelling. Their voices have been kind of lost on the wing.
Come on,
something,
baby.
something that you're
15.
criminals, you'll pay. The Empire won't stand for murderers. You know, like, there's been something going on in the background, but you haven't been listening.
Oh,
What'd you get?
a 15.
A miss. Did you have to use a force point?
I did use a force point to get that 15.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying. I rolled a 12.
Sorry. So sorry.
That's cool. It's cool.
That's
It was a freebie, so
Mm.
easy come, easy go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Tut cheerio, and then I'll move my 6 forward. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Merrick, finishing
Duh.
the round.
I think Mr.
Seriously, like I got a natural 20 on my initiative, and I'm second last.
Come on, Gimpy, get up there. Dun, 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 dun.
I think Mr. Raul would like to talk with you. Kind of. I don't care if anyone actually hears. Just say that. Comms open.
You know, you have a little money, minus the 400. You should put a megaphone on your combat armor that just projects your voice. Everyone remain calm. You hear it through the streets
I'll
and-
pay for that. I'll pay for that.
Can you imagine that? Like,
That's
you-
amazing.
Broadcast mode, like he's the blimp going through some burnt out city. Everyone remain calm. Rahal,
Actually-
should I blow them up? Oh God, what have I done?
Man, someone used to have that, but apparently my speeder bike just got dropped through the cargo hold.
No, I
I know.
know.
Such BS.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was
Just,
harsh.
but so you know who to
hey
talk
man, when we're force buddies, I'll buy you one.
when we're forced buddies.
Yeah. Just let me copy from your textbook.
Works for me.
So I would like to take a move action. I have a few grenades. I was looking through my inventory, and I have not a lot of grenades, but I have one in particular left. And it's a gas grenade.
Hmm.
So
Go on.
I want to load the gas grenade into my the undercarriage of my rifle. I haven't used it in forever.
I know,
Well,
eh? You've
my
been relying
grenade
too
hunt.
much on your feet.
Given what's the name of your gun? Sasha?
Sasha.
Yeah,
How
give
could
her
you
some
forget this?
undercarriage love.
Speaking of reloading,
Oh, yeah.
didn't we
It's the
cover
reach
like
around.
how many shots an auto fire can do before you got to reload?
5. 10. So I can auto fire for 10 rounds until I need to use a move action to reload.
Okay, and we never get that far, so
10 rounds, yeah. 10 rounds plus. you're
Not
right
yet, anyways.
okay.
here. Yeah. We hold.
You guys buy ammo like once a book.
It's well, actually, they're
That's
energy
right.
packs that you recharge.
No, dude, we steal it.
We steal it. You guys are just taking stuff off of people.
It's just like, oh man, like we pick up guns, pick up cartridges.
You literally have the suitcase of like random generic D6 blaster pistols. You're an arms dealer all over again.
They're just batteries.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah,
just
and
part of
not-
the process, man. Part of the process.
Not only that, I literally have a power recharger on the ship that I purchased and was in my duffel bag during the first book.
Hmm.
Because I used it to recharge my VibroX energy cell.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
So,
Okay. So where were we?
Killing
Loading
people.
gas. Yeah, well, disabling them.
Okay. Because everyone
So-
has to get into the down the condition track. Merrick shouldn't be left out. This is why we're going for the grenade.
It's so good. It's
It
so
seems the way we're
good.
going.
Fine.
I'm digging this tactic. I have to say, I see like, man, where the Inquisitor is going to be like, I'm going to get you, and before he's not even saying that, he's going to be like 4
Ah.
steps down the condition track.
High fives all around. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, gas grenade.
Okay. How far can you lob?
It's a heavy weapon. So it's 50 squares.
Ba-doink.
Yeah. Remember
Oh,
the
yeah.
arena?
Oh, you know what?
we were on the arse end of this.
No, I'm just trying to remember. I want to see if I've got.
My, how the tables have turned.
Mm. Okay. So. Ka-thump.
Kathum.
And the distance.
And actually, this is in point blank shot. For a heavy weapon.
Okay. The nice reverse. And it all blows away because it's hugely windy up here.
I haven't seen this macro in ages. Okay, 19. Does it hit?
Yes.
All right. Ignore the damage. That's not a portion of this here.
Okay.
But basically, down 2 on the condition track.
Now, how big is your cloud?
It's a 4 square blast.
So you're literally picking one guy.
Yeah.
And you want to do the Imperial officer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the effects of said gas?
It's versus your fortitude, not your reflex.
Yeah, I'm looking. It's worse.
Yeah, it's also at a -10.
5. I ain't got to 10 yet.
No, you took damage from Merrick, which dropped you down the threshold once, and I've beaten you down verbally 3 times.
The threshold damage that dropped went not to the Imperial, but to one of the other guys. Thought that was Vibes.
Oh, I thought it was both.
No, I was talking to the other guy.
But he goes down 2 because you're saying he failed the fortitude defense. So the thing is, if you fail, you go down 2. If you succeed,
Oh no,
you
you're
go
right.
down 1.
You're right. I've got a huge hit here. No, you're right, Aiden. Sorry. So not much left of him. Okay, so
The
sorry.
advantage is he now has concealment.
So you drop this grenade on him, and it gasses up, right? And you see the silhouette, and like I said, I know it takes X amount of rounds even for a stiff win, but like when the gas clears and the concealment's gone, dude's like just laying out because
Yeah, it's only one round.
beyond -10 is unconsciousness.
Helplessness. But yeah.
Well played, sir. Well played. That was some teamwork if I've ever seen it.
Round
Yeah.
5. Shame. Usually our battles don't last this long. Poser.
All right, I'm gonna move 6 more squares up, and I'm gonna yell at this guy to surrender. And you aren't
sorry.
going to win.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, they were continuing to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like backup. Oh, I didn't roll for all my guys.
You haven't had your turn yet.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm next. I was thinking of last round. Sorry, go ahead.
Jeff, sorry, the stormtrooper who backs up, he would be in the gas cloud.
Yeah, but like I said, I didn't get my turn.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just saying, I don't think he would, unless he has he would suffer if he wasn't that without the proper protection.
they
Okay,
would
so-
try and scoop up their officer.
He's in the gas cloud right now.
So forwardmost stormtrooper, adept negotiator, use the force check of 19 against his bull defense.
Yes.
All right, drops him 1 down the condition track.
Yay! Now you're just being mean, little stormtroopers.
Do you not remember what I have done to literally every stormtrooper?
That's true.
This is being nice.
Are you saying you might have a little grudge against them for some reason? Hey, wasn't it stormtrooper? No, it was clone troopers that killed your master, and now they're stormtroopers. You see the connection here?
Yeah.
Guilt turns to fear, turns to grudge, turns to anger, turns to. Somebody's got to suffer.
It was. I am
those
treating them
stormtroopers are
better
suffering
now.
pretty good.
He just seems to take him out first. I'm just saying the guy seems to have a bit of a grudge.
Hey,
I mean,
no, I dropped the Imperial officer first with words alone. I did not harm him, and now I am, demoralizing the troopers as well with words. I am not mind melting them anymore.
mean words,
Progress.
very mean words.
Yet.
Mean words, so. Well, no, actually, this guy, I just told him to surrender, or the same's gonna happen as your buddies. It's just appointment of fact.
Yeah, and those buddies are getting laid waste by your buddy. Anyway,
I don't have control over people.
it's just been a while since we stopped time and
No, it's so
Del-
good. We've got
delved
we've got our whole entourage. Everybody's running up, engaging in combat. We got this guy in the back that's just talking shit the whole time.
yeah, and the
It's what
DM
I've been
just
doing
wants to
since
dig a little
session 1.
deeper. Just peel back a couple layers into that big cone head. And
It's like
find
an
out
episode
it's
of like
so
the
good.
WWE. He's like, my man's gonna mess you up. You're gonna have a bad day.
Now, I will say this: while Poser is engaged for 5 rounds of combat, which is 30 seconds, okay? Rahal, let's go back in time to round 1. You come up behind your guy.
Yep.
Poser jumps onto him right in front of your face, and it just kind of goes. You just kind of like, oh, okay. And Merrick's like, I got this, let's go. And he rockets up. And there's that poser Merrick. So, like, poser's in your thoughts. Rockets off, you adjust your tactics, you go running up. Vabesh goes flying up that plank. And you have your men in your mind. One's up, poser's up there, right? You coming along, and then poser, fuck! Falls on the right. I hope he's okay. And for some reason, for some reason, now keep in mind, he's in your thoughts. For some reason, you just know that he is. Something in your gut just tells you he's fine.
It's in the plan.
And sure enough,
Part of the plan, yeah.
No.
Fuck!
I go prone. You know
You
what?
suck and you suck! Ah!
Well, we'll get
Everyone
to that.
dies, but how many people dive off a Jetman?
Oh, we'll get that. We'll get there. So he falls, and for some reason, your gut just tells you he's going to be fine. And sure enough, he rolls over and starts vehemently cursing at them and stuff. And the fight continues.
Oh no, I absolutely love this guy at this point. Like,
But-
I'm just like, I give him kudos, man.
You feel Poser's upset. You don't just hear it. You know what I mean? When he says something, like you can hear everyone talking, they're talking on the comms or whatever, right? And you can hear the comms are open, right? And he shuts his comms off and yells so it's not screaming in your guys' ears, right? Maybe that's just the difference in the audio. They're all in comms, Poser's like real world, so many squares away, yelling at them, right? So it's just a different feeling. But for whatever reason, I'm saying that during this fight, there's just a lot of your attention being drawn to Poser for some reason. That's all I'm saying. Moving on.
Your mother is a Gungan and your father smells of bantha milk.
Poser, you done your turn, sir.
Yes.
The bad guys. No, I'm not going to roll those crappy dice. Dice I specifically bought for Star Wars. Dice that I told people, fine, I'll roll the Star Wars. I have white dice here. Stormtrooper dice. Come on. That's 20. That's what I'm talking about. About bloody time. 17. Plus 2. No, plus 4. That's like 21.
Minus their threshold damage if that's the one that's shooting.
Sorry?
There's only
No,
one
the
stormtrooper that hasn't been moved down the condition track, so.
Yeah, the first, I'm going right to left. So the closest guy is shooting, natural 20, so he hits anyway. And that's the guy that Poser just yanked, right? Second guy is Normie, and he's going to start moving in a second, and he shoots. And then we've got our guard here. Come on, 15, look at that. Plus 5 is 20. Oh my God, we actually might have got some hits in. So, starting with the Stormtrooper, okay? Poser's just yelling. Merrick is the bigger threat. So, natural 20, dude lights up Merrick. It's just obvious that you are raining down death.
It makes sense. It's balance. You deal it, you have to take it.
Yeah. 3d8, because these boys have the good old 88s. These guys have a blaster rifle with your name on it. 3d8. A natural 20 twice, which is 30 points of damage.
The first, you rolled twice?
Hmm?
You rolled twice?
No, I've rolled once and doubled it.
Oh, okay. So so you got to go off the first number that came on your dice, not the second one, Mr. GM.
What are you talking about?
You
So
rolled
you
twice.
you hit the button, it rolled twice.
Okay, I see it. Sorry.
Hey, if we want to roll twice and take the higher, I am totally cool with
No.
all this.
I did,
Yeah, it's got to go across the board.
it's
though.
not coming up on my screen. It's coming up in the sidebar, but it's not coming on
Yeah.
my screen.
No,
so
that's
cool.
I
That's
didn't
cool.
even notice. No, sorry.
Yeah.
So,
14 points of dams.
being true, like 2 natural ones in the damage, being true to form, so silly of me to get excited, right? You take 14 points, that's legit. 14 points. Does that cross your threshold? Or just annoy
No.
you?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's Merrick.
Doesn't even cross my threshold, and I'm a sissy.
The second guy, I see a guy in Stormtrooper pinstripe armor running across the deck shooting, so I'm going to shoot at Rahal. And this is where my 15 plus my 4 at 19. Do I hit you,
That's a
Rahal?
miss.
That's a miss. You know what? We have force points. No, we don't. We have dark side points. Never mind. I don't think I can burn a dark side point to like favor a roll.
Wait, we can do
If you can do that,
It's a whole new ball game.
it's just like, hey, who needs redemption?
Welcome to the show,
Just
right?
throw your spite at the enemy.
How many DPs gonna? Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't
So
call them that
a
anymore.
very close shot.
Yeah,
but,
it was close.
But a miss. Okay.
and I
then-
matrixed.
And then we have the. Oh no, sorry. That the last shot was a 15. Sorry, the second last shot was a 17, with a 4 is a 21. The 15 is for Vabesh
That
and the last
does
guy.
hit.
Sorry, and Vabesh with a 20. No. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's
we
a hit.
have. So taking the second 3d8 roll at 15,
Yep.
you take 15 points there, Rahal.
Ow. Doesn't hit my threshold, but damn, I am hurt.
Trying so hard just to click these dice just once. 8 points for Vabesh. And we finally land 3 guys, the 3 remaining guys, all land a single hit. I'm so proud of them finally. And I think that's the bad guys. I mean, your opponents. Because, you know,
Kill them all.
good.
Yeah.
Vabesh, you are up. Rahal, you are on deck. What do you do, Besh?
I will move towards the guy that is directly to my north. The last Imperial officer, I'm guessing. And I will punchy. With a, let's see, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 8 damage.
Okay.
Freaking minimum damage.
Guess who you're hitting?
I have no idea.
The guy Rahal softened up and you drop him.
Oh. All right.
If I was at full, go team.
Now
I would've
that's
stood my ground.
freaking teamwork.
There you
And
go.
I'll use a swift action to finally remove the rest of my condition. that I do. So I can take it off.
Rahal.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll move my.
Like the guy got ahead of you and just blendered the dudes as you run up to shoot them, and they're just not there when you get there. Like that's pretty cool.
I don't even have to move. I'll take aim. Actually, I will move. I'll move up to the top of the platform here.
So you're moving off the catwalk to the other circular platform, which Besh is knee deep in.
Yep.
Elites.
Well, elite bodies on the floor.
Yeah, well, they're still there.
And I'm going to take a shot at Stormtrooper here.
Straight up past Besh's nose. Yep.
Pyum, 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 pyum,
And let's have a range on that, shall we?
Oh, it's well within my range.
Well, I just like aiming. It's fun.
I don't need to aim. He's not covered, so I'm just going to shoot at him
Clicking. Okay.
with a +1 because of point blank shot.
Oh, that's neat.
So
Invisible aiming. Who's got the invisible aim going? This
God,
guy.
I don't know what's broken about this, but something's broken about this. So 13 plus
Oh,
5
sorry.
is 18.
I'm sorry. D20 doesn't lie. All I see is 0. Nothing. No, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
So it has to do with the fact that it has 2 plus, like 2 pluses before the 1. So something within your
No,
character
it's
sheet.
totally me. No, it's me. I'm putting +1 into the modifier window.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
just need to put 1 in.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Anyways, 18. Does that hit
Yeah.
for 15 points of damage?
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah. I think the modifier has like an up and down. I think you put -1 in there, but you can't put like +1. It just has to be 1, which is +1.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just test that theory. Ignore this.
yeah,
next
yeah,
roll.
yeah. I was gonna say I want to see this. And there it is.
Yeah, that
Now-
worked.
now put
There it is,
-1
2
in
plus
there.
5, 2. Yeah, and then yeah, okay.
Put a -1 or try to tweak it with the arrows. Anyway, 15 points on the stormtrooper. Drops him, Rahal.
Yeah, the -1 worked too. Okay, so I just can't put plus in front of stuff. Okay, good to know. I don't often have pluses to put in that window.
The long shot, the gentleman shot down the barrel at the end of expenditure of your arm, and you drop a stormtrooper. And I like the cinematography. Like you guys are ripping up, right? And he comes all the way up the platform, and he's on the edge, and then he turns 90 degrees to the right and just lays out the arm, takes a single shot right past Vabesh, and lays out the Stormtrooper in front of you. Looks good on the map, looks good in my head. Hopefully it sounds good in the podcast. Rahul, anything left?
That's me.
That's you, Merrick.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Well, there's only one target left. I would like to fly north so that I am over land, we'll call it.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. So 5 squares to the north.
To the door where we're supposed to make our escape.
That is correct. Then I would like to target the
Now
last...
you're still only 4 up, so you literally just kind of like your
Parallel.
boots, your boots scrape across. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you just shoot straight down the catwalk at the remaining guy.
I do.
That's what I'm looking at here. Right here.
That is what we're looking at.
Okay.
And today I will use an ability that I haven't used ever, actually.
Oh.
It's another mode for auto fire, but it reduces it to one.
I really
one
had
square.
my hopes up. Thank you, but no, it's more on a fun.
Sorry, I know. I give and I take. This is how it goes, Jeff. So it's a variant of auto fire, but it targets only one square.
Okay. And does what?
It gives me 2 extra damage dice.
What?
Yeah. So Sasha does 5d8.
If you hit.
Correct. And it's single target, so I don't get my lovejoy of spray and pray.
You don't get the reflex of like
Yeah,
half
if
damage.
I miss, I
Okay,
miss.
all right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Still.
Yeah. It's
Coming
kind of a
from the Jedi, that's still disgusting.
Yeah, I know. The guy that like Mr. D everything powers. He's like, what?
All right.
Let's have it. Let's
Well,
have it.
All right. So
I don't want to see round 6. Come on, man. I'm too depressed already from all the shenanigans. My guys just did
All
nothing.
right. What happens? Oh, I see red. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh, you miss.
Oh yeah. He matrixed me.
Choo. Just goes flying by. He's like, oh.
So, the square beside him is devastated.
I forgot to move him back too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or sorry, 6 over here. He's still within range, but I did owe him some movement. Round 6, poser.
All right. Seeing as how it's kind of been cleaned up for the most part, I'm going to full round action run and straight up 20 squares forward, up the stairs just past Rahal. So as I see Rahal's arm is out just from firing that last blast, like, oh, watch it coming through, and just blitz past him.
Wing. That was good. That looked even good on the map. Just,
And all Rahal sees is just shark forehead just fly by.
He's got you got to get the hair slicked into the crest of the fin, right?
Yeah.
It's
That's
too
my
bad.
turn.
It's too bad, Matt, your mic wasn't unmuted because I really want to know if the cat that just ran through your screen could have drawn the mic by purring into the microphone. It's funny.
Possible. She's
Beautiful
pretty
cat.
loud, that one.
Yeah. So, Rahal, in case you missed it, but he's like coming through and just poser just boots it up the catwalk, goes right past you. All you see is a blitz of jaws and shark fin head. Which brings us to the bad guy. I move 6 squares back towards my dude and pull a grenade as a last resort and toss it at Vabesh. Frag out. And just here you go, lob. And it goes off. And the smoke, there's that big right in front of Vabesh, and he's all, cloaked up and bug shelled up. And the dust clears. Now, to toss said grenade, where are we at here? Stormtrooper with frag grenade +3. But all I gotta do is get it near you.
Yep. But it has to surpass his reflex to take full damage, I think, otherwise, or he takes half.
So 13 and 3 is 16. So it gets close and you have the chance to react, for half damage. And this sucker, these frag grenades do 4d6 in a 2-square burst. So half damage because you managed to react, bug shell up as it were.
Yep.
Whoop. 13 and half. No, 13 and a half. So round down is 12. So it's like you take 6.
Alright.
And now it is your turn.
Ow. All right. What?
Dude throws a grenade at you and you eat it and just you're looking back at him.
Yeah, and you have the movement to get on him
Yeah.
too.
Oh, I've wasted my life.
Yeah. I will move my squares to the north.
Oh, before I go before you, right? I see all of this, and just at the very end of his turn, before you like race into action, you just hear parlay. Come to the max.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't think anyone took French as a
No.
language, so
Don't understand. 17 hit.
It just his vocabulary's broken as Joe's beating on him. But right, that the thing just goes off with the random sayings. It's the bathroom. Nice to meet you. My name is Vabesh. It has also pre-recorded sayings in the vocabulary just go off when he starts fighting because it's broken. That's awesome.
All right. So 17 to hit.
Okay. I'm hitting you.
Yep. 10 damage.
Ow. You drop him.
Oh.
Throw grenades at you, silly boy.
Silly boy.
Dude, you've been bitching about not being effective, but literally you dropped almost a third of
Well,
the
that's good.
enemies yourself. So I'd say you were pretty effective there.
The smoke clears.
I'm
And,
almost dead.
and I'm finally, after like 2 full sessions, going to shut off my energy blaster sound effects. It was a good run. The smoke clears. We're looking around each other, and everyone is either unconscious, or severely rolling around, barely conscious and wounded. The playing field has been cleared, but as we drop out of rounds, Poser,
Yes.
you sense something. Can I have a force check, please?
You can.
You sense a disturbance.
24.
It's not a ping. It's almost like someone tried to ping and then just kind of it fizzled. You go running past Rahal, and then you're focused north of the battle, and it's behind you. Like out in the cloud or back beyond Rahal or somewhere in that direction. It's just the makings of a ping. And it's very subtle, but you sense it. You sense something to do with the force just so gently in that direction. Rahal. Remember that shot you took and I laid it out for you?
Yep.
Right? Now people are probably wondering, why did I say like do the cinematic for you? He yelled at you, coming through, and ran like mad. But your focus was down the barrel of that gun. And then you lifted your arm just as Sharkfin ran by, and then looked at him. And now the battle's over, you're looking at your gun, and you're like, did I see him out of my peripheral? Did I just time his voice and the distance and the steps when to move? Or did you just know somehow, like a gut feeling, when he was going to cross in front of you?
Yes. So I didn't clothesline him.
Something like that. It's almost like you sensed Poser, his position, as opposed to heard him. It's almost like you felt him and the trajectory he was going to take before he ran past you. It's fleeting, but it's there. Merrick! Oh, everyone stops getting up and shooting back at you.
I have done a good job.
And you have burned 7 units of fuel. But you're like 2 inches off the ground now, so. What do you guys do?
Grab the gun off the guy on the ground in front of me.
Yeah.
Moving up, grabbing the guns off the guys down here. And like just basically collecting weapons on the way, heading towards our exit point.
Okay. Well, I got
Is
some
what
good
I'm
news. Got some good news for you, gentlemen. As each of you cross through those doors, you all hit 6th level.
Bam!
Nice.
Let's talk about what you might want to do. We are not even at an hour yet, so I thought it would be fun, whether you guys are ready for your next level or not, to talk about any choices you want to take, may take, and we will confirm them, yes or no, in a week in the next session or so. But for right now, does anybody put some thought? Because I nudged you guys a little while ago.
Oh, dude, totally, man. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's happening. But I can't tell you about that yet.
All right.
Not in a position to tell you
Okay.
about that. But I will let you know this. I am taking another level in Noble.
All right. So a 6th level noble, do you get an increase in base attack between 5th and 6th?
Yes.
So your base attack becomes what?
5.
Okay. And you do at 6th level, you guys all get a character feat. And these are the feats that are open to take anything. 1st, 3rd, 6th level. This is a big feat. So we won't talk about those just yet unless you guys have already pre-programmed something. Maybe you have some
I
surprise
have
for
it
the
picked
audience.
out, but I
Okay.
don't want to tell you yet.
All right. That's
I
fine.
want it to be a surprise.
I know I kind of sprung this on you. What about a talent, Rahal?
Not for me. No talents for me.
Okay.
This turn around.
Hit points, you get another 4 of 6
Yes.
because they're static numbers, which
Yep.
would bring you up to a maximum of.
Not enough. 41.
Hey, at least you broke 40. When you break 50, it's all downhill.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and I got hurt. I'm hurt. Hurt.
So,
right
Four-
now. I've
four
got
hit
9
points.
hit points.
but your base attack goes up to what? 5?
5, yes.
Oh, that's not bad. You're better than the average.
And
Stormtrooper.
all the skill boosts as well, too, right? So
Oh
you-
yeah,
all
like
my-
yes, because they hit every other level. So then when you guys hit like 6th level,
so every odd level or
Yeah,
even
every
level
skill.
you get is an increase to all your skill.
all your
levels.
skills go up by +1.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to add that you're not holding back?
Not
That's
quite
it?
yet. We'll talk about
Okay.
it later.
All right, let's talk about Vabesh.
Sure.
Joe, I'm
Yes.
sure you've been looking in the books when I asked you to stay on.
Yeah, but have I? No, I've been still looking at Pathfinder 2nd Ed.
Okay. So for Star Wars, this guy is set up as a soldier.
Yes. So yeah,
And-
so I get a bonus feat.
So what
Um,
about branching out into scout, into something else?
No, because then my base attack bonus, I get 2 attacks instead of 1.
Mm,
Because then it's +6 +1.
there we go. 6th level, you get 2 hand slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
for
di-
hit points, you get, was it 8?
8, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the feats, I can tell you right now, it's going to be something to improve my threshold.
Okay.
I am weak.
All right.
I'm a dex guy, not a con guy. So
Okay.
that'd be 1 anyways. And then the other one,
Now,
I don't know. Something
What
would be-
about your stats going up? Is
Yeah,
that
even-
4th and 8th level?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
Or is it
Yes.
5th? I think it's like 4th level and 8th level or 5th level. And I'm pretty sure it's like 4th level and 8th level or something. Like every so many levels.
It's every 4 levels. So 4th, 8th, 12th,
Right,
16th, 20th.
So like Poser, obviously, wisdom and charisma. Wisdom gets him the force, but when he's using the skill to activate it, it runs off charisma. So obviously he's probably going to want to hit those. For you said you're a dex guy over strength. You could up your con and maybe take something that gives you more second wins. Take them. There's toughness. and
But I
something.
already have, with my race, I have Hardy, which gives me the 5 plus my level for second wind.
Okay.
So, but yeah, maybe take something that gives me second wind ×2. Just because my con is low. My con is 10.
Okay.
So,
Can you
that's
bring
my
up your
damage
gain and
threshold.
level? Because if you're not drawing the mic, then I'm gonna have a hell
yeah.
of a time.
well, it's probably because I'm.
Oh,
not
there he is.
sitting anywhere near my mic.
You gotta
So I moved in.
gotta get in there to not only see that awesome Santa goat beard you got going on, but
I like that. Yeah, that's
hear
my
about you.
Kobe
Yeah, it's
beard.
good. It's good. Okay, so what about Merrick? Obviously, you're going to take what? You've slowed down your base attack progression by
Did.
going into Scoundrel. So where are you
I
sitting
did.
at? What are you sitting at?
5.
How'd you
Being
manage
level
that?
5. Because I'm 4 soldier. Oh wait, no, sorry, 4. I'm sorry, I'm just juggling on the sheet right now. I will have a 5 because I'm going to take soldier again.
Okay.
I currently have 4.
Okay, so no second attack for you.
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you got anything else to share? Again, I know I put you guys in the spot, but
Yeah. No, actually, I'll be taking a feat called Assured Attack.
Okay.
So when I roll my damage dice, after I've hit the lowest dice that I roll, I can re-roll.
Oh, okay. So no ones.
Or 2s or 3s. It depends on what the lowest die is. So if I roll like a 665, I could re-roll the 5, and I have to take whatever I re-roll. So
Oh,
you
so
can
even if it's lower.
Yeah, so you can re-roll the lowest die damage, but must keep the second result, even if worse.
So obviously, like on a D6, if you're rolling 4, 5, 6, you're probably better off leaving it if you play the odds. But it's a
Yeah.
good way to banish low. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What else you got? Anything?
No, I don't. Actually, I'm juggling which talent I'll take next, and yeah, I gotta leave a little something for next time, right?
Okay. Fair enough. Which brings us to the Force user, Mr. Poser Sham.
Yeah.
Let's talk about.
So I get 7 hit points because I'm a D10 character.
Mhm.
BAB goes up by 1 to 6, which means I'm only swinging at a net +2 with my Vibroaxe instead of, the +1 that I was at.
Yeah, but you get 2 attacks now, right?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
when you hit.
You mean I get 2 misses, right?
I said attacks. I didn't say successes. I just called them attacks. You can flail around.
Yeah, I believe so. My assumption, I don't see anything where it actually says once you hit 6, you get 2 attacks under the Jedi specific class, but
Okay.
But yeah, that theoretically, if that's the case, then I do have 2 attacks. One at a +2 and the other at a -3 would be the math. So yeah. And so I get
Whoa, wait. You just jumped into the double attack category?
maybe.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm not there yet, but
When you have a base attack of +6, it brackets by +6 +1. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's 6 and 1, and then 7, 2, and it goes.
so soon.
Yeah. So what else you got for us, Poser?
2 feats, a general feat and bonus feat. General feat is obviously going to be force training.
So you pick more powers or more of the same powers? Okay.
I get more powers. I'm going to be taking.
You're going to reveal them now instead of in play. Ooh, I like this.
Well, so I'm going to reveal the 2 that are already revealed. So I'm taking a second, using a force grip and mind shard.
Now, when you take training, you get your 1 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yes.
Which will give you how many?
4.
Okay. And you can replay old cards like force grip or whatever, or activate a brand new power.
Yes.
Or activate 4 brand new powers.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is what I had been doing in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And I still plan on doing, but I find that Mind Shard is very useful because it allows me to, mind melt a dude without anybody knowing what's going on. And I have kind of been focusing on telekinetic powers more. So having a second use of force grip without having to waste my telekinetic savant ability.
Oh yeah, no, like without
useful.
your experiences are shaping your character until a Jedi Master like Dina steps in or whoever starts influencing you, like Goku guy in that ball, right? You're kind of working with what works for you. So I actually appreciate you giving that some thought and going, well, this works for me, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Crush their skulls.
Yeah, well, it works. Huh?
And then I have the other two powers I'm not going to say, but I will give a little hint. One is a little bit defensive, and the other will help when I get surrounded. So that's all I'm going to say on those.
Okay.
And then I'm not quite sure on my bonus feat what I want to take. I got a couple ideas, but
All right. Well, more than just a cautionary look. Gentlemen have leveled. We'll talk about what and if and what we're going to do with Les and Zin and others, and a certain droid that hopefully will be, possibly put in the mix. There's that possibility. And we will see you all next time. Say goodnight, Roll.
Good night, everybody.